Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and wherever you may be watching this video. You may be watching on TravisCPatterson.com. I don't know. But good morning to you. I want to break down really quick a question that I'm asked from clients and also from the internet about interviews. And as you know, I have so much experience, just a little bit over a decade now, of writing resumes, and of course I have my experience from staffing. I come from the staffing agency. I come from the human resources world, and so I've seen it up close. I've been a part of it. I've spoken to large groups, including pharmaceutical companies, tire manufacturing, banking, and more. But I wanted to basically share with you the response to that question, which is wearing a full suit still standard for a job interview? Well, the response is simple. It all depends on that company. It all depends on the company that you're going to interview with. Here's an example. If the company you're going to interview with has a reputation for being a first generation or second generation company here in 2019, then it may be standard. What's going on, David? Good to see you, sir. Here, I'm gonna wave at you. If your company is a third generation company and baby boomers still run that company versus Generation X, which is their sons or daughters, then you may want to wear a suit, just standard. Now, again, it also depends on the industry of that company, because if you are let's say you're a graphic designer, and you see that everybody, as soon as you walk in, or even when you heard about the position, or you did your research about the position, everybody that you saw was wearing short sleeve shirts, a collared shirt, maybe polo shirt, some slacks, sandals, then you probably don't want to wear a suit, right? One of my most frequent given advice when it comes to teens in particular that are applying for positions is, when you go in, let's say you're trying to go work at your favorite shop or store or wherever, and you see how everyone else is dressed, try to match that. So even if they're wearing a uniform, they're wearing a collared shirt probably and some slacks or something, but just make sure you're matching that. You're not doing it over, you're not doing it under. How's it going, Todd? Good to see you, sir. Another way to clue into that is go to YouTube and see what people are doing at this place, or people who talk about it, or if you were to, again, do your research about the company, you can see what they wear. Another thing that you can keep in mind is will the position, so this is a little bit less than, well, this is not necessarily talking about the company that you're working with, but more so the position that you're doing. In your position, will you have to represent a team, department, or company in your transaction, in your day-to-day activity? Which means, will you need to suit up during your day-to-day interaction? If so, then suit up in your interview. Show them exactly, what you're working with. Give them a true clue and view and picture of the person that they want to represent their company. Now, if you're working in the back somewhere, in the back office, let's say in a call center, or you're crunching numbers, you're in accounting, let's be honest, depending on the type of company, if it's a trucking company or moving company or construction, deconstruction, or even if it's in finance or whatever that may be, they may not be wearing full suit or blouse or whatever every single day, because they get comfortable, and it's fine because they're not seen, but they don't want to have the misimpression that you think every day is a good day for sandals. You think every day is a good day for that one shirt with a hole in it. Nah, you need to be mindful. So just go ahead and put your best foot forward and suit up. You know, and somebody would probably say, when all this fails, just put on a suit anyway. It's better to suit up than not. Not always, because some people may come in, and I've seen this. Some people might come in with a suit, and the interviewer is speaking with the interviewee, and hey Brittany, good to see you. Wave. And the interviewee is not feeling that vibe because they're looking at you like, "Dad, you're more professional than I am," or you suited up, like your taste in clothes or your income, you know, maybe, you know, a little bit higher than mine, the person who's interviewing you. So they get jealous and choose not to bring you on because you may supersede them. Now, on that same note, they're going to look at your clothes, some of them, and try to decide if, okay, you're saying that your salary requirements is X, Y, Z, but you're wearing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. They'll look at you and say like, "Damn, like, is that Armani? I don't know if I can afford this person." So anyway, just try to keep in mind, I think you'll go far if you just do your research and see what they are wearing and try to match that style. And that goes for women as well, men as well. There's no division there. You know, just do your research, see what they're wearing already, and try to match that level, and you won't go wrong. So until next time, I see you at the finish line, and we'll grow from there.